Hello everyone. We're really excited to announce that we have created a mobile app for the MMA Spring 2014 conference. We've chosen to use Guidebook as the platform for the creation of this app because Guidebook has a platform that works with the iPhone, with Android, with BlackBerry channels via the web, with Windows phones, with the Kindle Fire, with the BlackBerry Playbook, as well as the iPad. The advantage of this app is it allows you to have real-time access to things that are going on at the conference while you're there. It also gives you access to the abstracts and or the full papers of the presentations in each of the sessions. We'll do a walkthrough coming up shortly so you can get a feel for exactly what the capability is. But before we do, if you just notice on the screen, if you go to guidebook.com, this will give you the ability to access the software, because the first thing you need to do is to install the Guidebook app on your appropriate device, either by going to the Apple, the Google, or the Amazon App Store. In addition, if you just go to guidebook.com, you can simply type in your phone number and it will send you a text message for your phone that will allow you to access the link directly, just to make life a little bit easy for you. So let's just take a quick look and have a little bit of a tour about what's going on within the app itself. I'm going to demonstrate how to use the app from both the iPhone and the iPad, because those are the types of devices that I have available. In your case, you can be finding very similar features regardless of the type of device that you want to access. So if we just take a look at the screen, what you'll see is once you've downloaded the app, you'll have the Guidebook app. So all you need to do is to click on the Guidebook app. The app will open up, and what you'll have the ability to do, in my case, I've already downloaded the guide, so I have that already available. What you can do is you can either click on the link to download the guide, and you go into the search feature, and all you need to do is to type in MMA, and you will see you have two options that come up. The one that you want to download is the one, obviously, the MMASpring conference in Chicago. You may be interested in the Total Destruction Live, but for the purposes of our conference, you want to focus on the MMASpring is the one that you want to look at. So if we take a look, once you click on that, it'll download the guide for you, and it'll bring it up into the screen. So from here, all you need to do to access the guide is you simply press the icon, and then it gives up your full guidebook. Now, when we're taking a look at the guidebook here, you'll see that there's a lot of key information. Over on the left, if you click on the eye icon, that will open up and provide you with the information about the conference, including the welcome information about the local from the conference chair, Roscoe Hightower. Then, when you go through, you simply click back on the menu, and then from there, you can take a look at a couple of key things. I want to just skip past the schedule because we'll show you that in a minute. What you have is, if you click on the map icon, in the map icon, you'll see that there's a couple of different maps. We actually have the floor plans for the Palmer House Hilton as well. So this is where we have the third floor where several of our sessions are going to be, the lobby level where some of the main entertainment sections will be, and the end of conference gathering, which is quite an important feature, as well as if you click through and go back to the very first one, we see that we can go back to each of those different components. The other thing that you can do is if you click on the schedule feature, under the schedule feature, this is where we have the entire schedule of the MMA events that are taking place at the conference, as well as those special events that are conducted by the MBAA group that may be of interest, such as the Cyber Cafe or the exhibitor series that may be taking place. If we take a look, for example, at the very first one, we see here that we're on Wednesday, March 26th. All you need to do if you want to see a different day is if you click on the date, then that will create a drop down, and you can go to any particular day of the conference, and it will bring up exactly what's happening on that particular day. So as an example, if you want to sort of get back to where we are as far as what's happening now, in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you'll notice that there is a Now button. So on that Now button, which is right down there on the bottom, when you click on that, that takes you to the most current time. Obviously, because it's not really happening at the moment, it's going to take us to the very beginning. So within each of these, as you take a look, if you click onto the Service and Retail Management session in the afternoon, this then will tell you the time. In this case, it's 1:30 to 2:45, the location, which is the Salon 1 on the third floor, And then it provides you with a description of what are the 3 papers that are going to be presented during that section. In addition to that, if you're looking at that, you go, wow, the topics of this really sound quite interesting, but you're not 100% certain because you've got such great things in multiple sessions and you're trying to decide which one to go to. All you need to do is to click on the session abstracts link, and this will actually bring up in PDF format the abstracts or the full papers, depending upon the session, that come from the conference session. So this gives you the ability to have a quick read through, take a look and say, is this what you want to attend? Or you can go back. And if you do decide to go, wow, that session's absolutely awesome, I definitely want to attend that, you'll notice right on the bottom of your screen, there's an add to my schedule. All you need to do is to click that, and then it gives you the option to say, how quickly or how much in advance do you want to be reminded about what is going on? So you can say, give me a reminder 15 minutes before this session so I've got time to get there. And then it has put that into my schedule. Now, so we see here if I ever wanted to remove that, all I would need to do would be to click remove from the schedule. So right now, as I'm going through, we see here on my screen, this is now changed. It's put a little check mark next to the session that I've chosen to attend, and it tells me that I've got an announcement there that it's going to be happening in 15 minutes. So this is how you can keep really good idea, and you notice we do have the entertainment features in there as well. As we click on that, it tells us where the location is, who's going to be sponsored. So the advantage of this is this app should be the only thing that you need to keep track of what's going on. Now, a couple of the really key features down there on the to-do list, this is where if you want to have some meetings, if you want to schedule an appointment with somebody, you can put it in and add it so that the app is keeping track of everything that you need to do at the conference. And then as you complete things, you can simply clear the completed so that you only have the information that you need. Now, if you remember back when we clicked on that one session, we said, add this to my schedule. You'll see that on the app, you've got one feature that does say just my schedule. When you click onto that, this then will open up all of the saved sessions that you've created, let you know the sessions that are going on. So it really allows you to create a totally customized itinerary as far as what's on the go. See, in my schedule here, on Thursday, I've got set in that I want to attend the MMA Awards Brunch and the MMA Business Meeting. I still have to put in all the other sessions that I want to attend. So as we take a look at this one, I'm going to remove that one from my schedule because if we take a look at what's going on the Wednesday, we want to make sure that we've got everything set up so that we're effectively in there. I'm going to go the Hormel Foods Master Teacher Competition. I'm going to be there for that one, so I want to make sure I remind myself about that one 30 minutes beforehand. So that's now in my schedule. And so now if I go to take a look at the main menu and I click on my schedule, this will show us what I've got listed for Wednesday and for Thursday. And I could go through and take a look at each of the days that I've got information scheduled. The other thing that you've got the capability to do is you have the ability to send messages to other attendees. So in order to do so, down in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a section for attendees. And so this is where what you want to do is you want to sort of check in with the app that you are attending that conference, and that will be available through this feature when you get there. And then you'll be able to see all the individuals that are attending the conference that have downloaded the MMA app, so you know they're going to be MMA members, and you have the ability to sort of find them, search by names, and actually send them messages directly from within the app. So if you don't know their email address, you don't know their text number, but you saw a really great session that they did and you want to touch base with them and you didn't get a chance to see them at the end of the conference, or at the end of their session rather, all you need to do is to click there, and then that will give you the ability to send a message. And if people wanted to get in touch with you, you would see the inbox message there from what came in from within the app. Now that's not your email inbox, that is simply the app for the conference. So what we've done here is just do a quick little walkthrough of what's going to be done at the session, and you have the ability to go through here to be able to take a look at the cards of the people who are editing, such as adding an additional contact card from others. So it's sort of like collecting your business cards. And you can always check for updates. It should be checking for updates automatically, periodically, particularly if you have things set for guide push messages. Because we have wireless internet access, then it shouldn't be taking any bandwidth for you. So all you need to do is just make sure your device is on the wireless, and that will allow you to sort of connect in and really allow you to hopefully take advantage of the app to guide what you're doing. So that's the walkthrough with the smartphone device. I'm going to just take a pause and then very briefly show you how to use the tablet device, because it's a slightly different layout, but still the exact same great functionality. I really hope that you enjoy using the app and it has a benefit for you. Please let us know after the conference, or come up to see me during the conference and let me know that how valuable it's been for you. All right. Now that we've looked at what the guidebook looks like on your mobile device, for your phone, let's take a look at what it's going to look like on a tablet. So on a tablet, you've got the ability to take a look at it, and if you click on the MMA conference guide, slightly different layout, but because it's got a larger device, we see there that it just went through and did an update, which it's going to automatically do. So if there's any changes to the presentations or changes to the schedule during the conference, those will actually be reflected in real time in the app as soon as I do the update for it. So this is where we take a look. You still have your same general layout of the screen, but over here on the left-hand side, you've got the ability to click on the general info, which takes you to the main screen. We see the schedule layout, which gives us a little bit of a larger screen to be able to take a look at what's going on. If you rotate your tablet, then this gives the ability to see a sort of a much larger layout to make it a little bit more functional as far as what's going on. You can click on the maps and you have the ability to take the map, zoom in, make it a little bit larger so you can see exactly where you need to go. And then all you do is you click done to get the corner, and likewise you can have the same thing. And here when I click on my schedule, it brings it. I'm not logged in on this device, so it's not showing what my schedule is because I haven't got things set up. But you do have the ability to put everything together and have it all connected into one. So if it asks you to sign in, this is where you have the ability to sign up using and create a new login, so that allows you to accept your email address or to have the information, or you can log in with any of your existing social media accounts such as Google+, LinkedIn, Twitter, or Facebook. So all of those give you the capability to work with the device. And so if you rotate through and we go to the things in the upright position, we can see the schedule set up there. And again, as with all of it, you can simply click the arrow keys at the top to see what's going to be happening on a very busy Thursday, or you can always just go to the pull down on the date to go there. So a lot of key functionality, very similar layout regardless of the type of device that you're on. So I hope that you have a chance to download the app and to be able to use Guidebook either from your smartphone or from your tablet device. And if you do have any problems or any issues with it, come and see me. My name is Lyle. You got me there at the conference. More than happy to sort of assist you along the way. If you do have any questions, other than that, safe travels to Chicago, and we'll see everybody when you get there. Thanks very much.